Have you ever wondered about the truth behind the poisoned Halloween candy myth? Where did this fear originate? Cast your minds back to the early 1970s, an era fraught with social and cultural anxieties. It was during this unsettling time that the poisoned candy myth took root. An op-ed in the New York Times stoked the embers of panic, suggesting the horrifying possibility of strangers using the innocent tradition of Halloween trick-or-treating as a means to harm children. The thought of unsuspecting young ones accepting tainted treats from unknown individuals was enough to send a chill down the spine of any parent. This fear was not based on confirmed incidents. No reports of poisoned candy had been substantiated at this time, yet the power of suggestion combined with the tense social climate was enough to plant this seed of fear deep within the public consciousness. This was the birth of the poisoned candy myth, a terrifying tale that would cast a shadow over the joyous occasion of Halloween for years to come. Despite no confirmed incidents, the seed of fear had been planted, setting the stage for a terrifying Halloween tale. In 1974, a tragic event occurred that seemed to validate the poisoned candy myth. This was the year when Ronald Clark O'Brien, a man now ominously known as the Candyman, committed a heinous crime that sent shockwaves through the nation. O'Brien poisoned Pixie Stix candy with a lethal dose of cyanide and distributed them to children, including his own son. His motive? A chilling one. He aimed to collect insurance money following the death of his child. This was not a random act of Halloween havoc, but a calculated crime committed by a man who knew his victims. It was an isolated incident that bore no relation to the widespread fear of strangers poisoning Halloween treats. Yet the damage was done. The Candyman case, with its chilling narrative, was enough to ignite a nationwide panic. This case, although rare and targeted, fueled the already existing fear of tainted Halloween candy. The myth of the dangerous stranger handing out deadly treats was strengthened, despite the reality being far removed from such a scenario. This is the power of fear and the impact of a single horrifying event. The fear of poisoned Halloween candy didn't stop at the borders of America. This chilling tale of tainted treats found its way to other corners of the globe, like Japan. Despite the fear and panic that ensued, the culprits, if they ever existed, remained shrouded in mystery. They were never found, never brought to justice. The myth, however, continued to spread, aided by an unlikely accomplice: the media. Advice columnists eager for a sensational story seized on the narrative, stoking the flames of fear. Dear Abby and Ann Landers, two of the most widely read columnists of their era, penned warnings about the supposed dangers of Halloween candy. Their words, read by millions, added fuel to the growing fire. But here's the thing, the actual threat was minuscule. In fact, sociologist Joel Best, who spent nearly 3 decades investigating claims of poisoned candy, didn't find a single confirmed case of a stranger causing harm through tainted Halloween treats. So while the fear spread far and wide, the actual threat remained incredibly low. So, what is the real risk associated with Halloween candy? You might be surprised to learn that it's not poisoned treats haunting our Halloween nights. Sociologist Joel Best delved into this very topic, investigating the authenticity of these chilling claims. His findings? Not a single confirmed case of a stranger poisoning a child's Halloween candy. Yes, you heard it right. The fear that has loomed over the festivities for decades is more fiction than fact. It's an urban legend born out of societal anxieties and cultural upheaval, rather than concrete evidence. Now, this doesn't mean Halloween is without its dangers. The real specter lurking in the shadows is far more mundane, yet tragically more common. The primary safety risk on Halloween is traffic accidents. Children, excited by the holiday and often in dark costumes, are at a higher risk of being struck by cars. The poisoned candy myth, it seems, is more a tale of societal fear than a genuine threat to Halloween fun. Let's keep our focus on the real dangers and ensure a safe and spooky Halloween for all.